On the quiet plains of east central Alberta, where you might expect to find grain silos and pickup trucks outnumber people, lies one of the most important towns in the Canadian economy, with $90 billion of annual economic activity, home to just 623 people. Hardisty is the kind of place you might not even notice as you drove by, not realizing that you passed one of the most powerful energy junctions on the continent. It helps pay the nation's bills and powers the lives of millions of people. Every single day, 4.1 million barrels of oil flow out of the tank farm in this tiny town. As I said, it's $90 billion in economic wealth that flows through this system, which works out to $150 million per resident in the town. The economic value that goes through this town is nothing short of miraculous. Hardisty's system pushes 80% of Western Canada's crude exports out to the world every single day. 600,000 barrels of oil flow through the Keystone pipeline, another 800,000 through the Alberta Clipper, which is Enbridge's major export line to the US. And beneath the prairie sky, which is a little cloudy today, is an ocean of oil. Hardisty houses over 38 million barrels in these tanks, 38 million barrels of oil. It's like, this town is like the heart of hydrocarbons pumping liquid power through the steel veins that we call pipelines. Now, what if those pipes are full? Well, Hardisty has a plan B for that too. Rail. The rail terminal can haul 210,000 barrels of crude every single day. It connects directly into Gibson's pipe network, turning trains into the liquid relay race, swift, seamless, and always moving forward. Hardisty is also the birthplace of Western Canada Select, which is Canada's signature crude. Now, here's the problem. We don't get a fair price for our crude because we give it all to the Americans. We basically have one customer due to the fact there are not enough pipelines to get our oil to Tidewater and overseas. The Liberals blocked Energy East and they blocked the Northern Gateway to the Pacific, and therefore the Americans get 90% of our oil, and much of that production is capped and blocked by terrible Liberal laws. That's why we need to get rid of the energy cap. C-69, the No New Pipelines law. C-48, the tanker shipping ban. The industrial carbon tax, which makes it more expensive and uncompetitive to produce the energy here in Canada. Getting rid of all these things will unlock even more production. And that's big news for a town like Hardisty. It's not a capital or a trendy urban hub. There are no glass towers or media buzz. Just iron, oil, and ambition. This is Hardisty, a town of a few hundred people, an energy gateway to hundreds of millions more. A quiet giant, small on the map, but big in importance. So the next time you fuel your car or board an airplane, the next time you use anything that was shipped in a diesel-powered truck, like the one that just went by, that means everything you get. The next time you eat food that was made by a farmer that uses a fuel-powered tractor, well, thank Hardisty. Better yet, thank the engineers, trades workers, and business people whose geniuses sent you the magical molecules that heat, light, and move us. Speaking of moving, let's get going.